Yu Yu Hakusho is a series I have and always will have kept wrapped tightly around my heart. A shonen boy since I was a boy, it's never left my mind no matter how much I have expanded my knowledge and taste for the anime genre. Like most young male anime kid fans growing up, Dragon Ball Z was my initial gateway into the medium. There was also stuff like Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, and Digimon, but due to being a young, dumb lad, I didn't really know what to classify it as. It wasn't until around I started actively focusing on things like the 4 Kids Dub of One Piece, Shaman King, and Ultimate Muscle that I realized what anime was. Then, via cable by HiK-Upp, if you know, you know. I got to see stuff like Naruto, Neon Genesis Evangelion, Cowboy Bebop, Trigun, Lupin the Third, Full Metal Alchemist from 2003, Inuyasha, Case Closed, or Detective Conan for its proper name, more DBZ, along with the original Dragon Ball, and plenty of Gundam, lots of Gundam. I mean it, I watched a lot of Gundam. So why am I bringing this all up? Well, it's to show that all these shows are greats, and I loved watching them growing up as a kid. Despite all that, there's always one anime that has always grabbed my attention no matter where I was or what time it was, and Yu Yu Hakusho was that anime. I remember seeing it at night before my mom would have me go to bed, spending the night at my little cousin's house and seeing it play right before or right after Sailor Moon, and eventually catching episodes when we would have the cable hookups. Again, if you know, you know. I would be exposed to one of the greatest shonen story arcs from there, The Dark Tournament. Now this was on Toonami, so either it would restart right around the tournament's end, or right before the big climax twist of my favorite arc, Chapter Black. So I never really had finished the series due to this, but then middle school hit, and it was in computer class where I would spend most of my time just reading the manga. After I didn't have computer class anymore, I'd have to hit the local library and finish up there. And I have some more access to manga like Samurai Deeper Kyo, and on a side note, the anime adaptation for Samurai Deeper Kyo is trash. Please just read the manga. Thank you. After reading the original 175 chapter run, that was it. I was glued to the series. Got to borrow some anime DVDs from a friend in high school, various parts of different arcs I watched on repeat. I purchased the series on DVD with my financial aid in college. Yeah, I was broke and had awful spending habits. Please don't judge me. Later got the Blu-rays and I started working, so I was able to actually afford those. And I saw both films actually. Spoiler, they ain't very good. Played ROMs of many Yu Yu Hakusho games I could get my hands on, as many of them as I could get my hands on. Eventually got all the Funkos for them, and I don't even really like Funkos, but I love Yu Yu Hakusho, so I currently have all 7. Got the whole manga series and adore the special OVAs that came out in 2018. So yes, Yu Yu has a hold on me like no other, and it will never let go, and I really don't want it to be perfectly honest. On top of being in love with the series, I love stuff involving the behind the scenes, like fun facts, character origins, and lore related to the real world, common misconceptions about the series, and of course, learning about the legend himself, Yoshihiro Togashi. Side note, I really got into Hunter x Hunter's 1999 anime back when the Funimation channel was a thing, and I just found something about it was so appealing to me. It wasn't until a little later that I found out Togashi wrote that too, and I was like, oh, well that makes total sense. I know I was late, but I just thought it was awesome that Togashi was able to get me again without me even realizing it. Leorio is also my favorite character in Hunter x Hunter, and Kuwabara, is kind of like a little mirror to him. So Kuwabara is also the GOAT, and he's my favorite character in Yu Yu Hakusho. I love both of them, and I will die on that hill. They are great and can do no wrongs. So what I'm getting at is I want to do something that I've been wanting to do for years now. I want to create Yu Yu Hakusho content, breakdowns, analysis of the story arcs and characters, techniques and lore explained, and fun facts and misconceptions. I want to go over all of that. So I want you to join me as I do that. I don't know how to really end this video. I'm new to doing this. So, yeah, I guess I'll just say welcome to the Ramen Shop Detective Agency and join us for some Ghost Files Declassified. Thanks. Oh, I guess I should also say you should like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff for the algorithm thing. I don't know how this works. I really don't. I'm sorry. Expect more Yu Yu Hakusho content real soon.
Fool this man!